Hello guys, welcome to Salesforce Network Salesforce Administrator Tutorial. Profile in Salesforce. Profile determines level of access user can have in the organization. What access he is getting in the organization, that is going to be determined by profile. Profile are a group of settings and permissions. So what is holding profile? It is holding settings and permissions which define what a user can access in the Salesforce organization. So it is going to be controlled all the things in the Salesforce organization. A profile can be accessed to many users, but a user can be assigned to a single profile. One profile can be assigned to many or number of users, but a user can be assigned a single profile. We can't assign more than one profile to a single user. Each user is assigned a profile that determines what they can see, create, edit or delete in Salesforce organization. So every user is assigned by a profile. It is mandatory. Without profile, no user can exist in the Salesforce organization, and it is going to be determined that what user can see or view, create, edit or delete in the Salesforce organization. Every profile is designed for a specific license depending upon the user's job role. What are the roles and responsibilities for that particular employee or user? We are going to assign the profile by their job role. Salesforce admin can assign users with a profile that includes all the tabs, records and page access that they require. A profile controls application view, object permission, tab permission, field label permission, page layout, record type permission, administrative permission, user access label permissions, security settings, Apex class access. While we are doing the coding, then it is coming into picture. Visual Force page access, what are the login hours for that particular employee or user, what are the login IP ranges for him. This all the settings are going to be done in a profile, and that profile is going to assign to the user or employee. Profile type. There are two types of profile. One is standard profile and next one is custom profile. Profile created by Salesforce are called standard profile. So already, as we are getting some objects, some applications that is created by Salesforce and given to us, like that profile is also created by Salesforce and given to us. That is called standard profile. Standard profile cannot be deleted. We could customize only. So as we can't delete the objects or applications what is given by Salesforce, only what we can do, we can customize as per our business requirement. Same like that, standard profile is also we can't delete, we can customize only as per our need. Second one is custom profile. Custom profile is the profile created by the user or Salesforce administrator, is called custom profile. So if we are creating a profile, then it is going to be called as a custom profile. It can be edited, deleted based on business requirement. So if we are creating a profile, then we can delete this profile. We can modify, we can edit, we can delete, all the things we can do with this custom profile. So here I am taking an example of sales representative. So what the access this sales representative is getting by the profile means, in this profile it is getting view access, means they can see, the person who are using this profile can see and edit opportunities and contact record, but they can't delete the record. So only what they are getting access, view and edit, cannot delete accounts. So they are restricting that the user who is using sales representative profile cannot delete accounts, has access to the sales app but no access to service app. So in this profile it is given that they can use only sales application, but they can't use or see the service application. They can view all fields on the opportunity object. So on the opportunity object they can view all the fields, but cannot see sensitive financial fields on the account object, but they can't see all the financial fields on the account object. Also they can log in between 9 am to 5 pm. So apart from this, if this profile user is trying to log in 8 am in the morning, so they can't do. They can log in between this time only, 9 am to 5 pm. If they are trying to log in the night like 11 pm, they can't do. On the office IP range, so again here it is restricting that by the office IP range they can log in. So if they are trying to log in apart from office IP range or different IP range, they can't do. Today's assignment, what we have to do, we have to clone this system administrator profile and name it system administrator new. So to do the practical, just log into our Salesforce account. So let's log into our Salesforce account by providing the URL login.salesforce.com followed by username and password. Hit the login button. By default we are going to redirect into the Lightning Experience page, and here we are on setup page. So first we need to click on app launcher, search for employee management system application. So as we are working with employee management system application, so here we have already created application, objects, tabs, fields, relationships like master detail relationship, lookup relationship, junction object. Also we had seen field dependency, formula. Up to now we had covered this much of topic. So first I am going to click on setup. Click setup. So at the left side here we can directly search, but I am going with navigation. In the administration we are seeing user, expand this. Next we are seeing profiles. So I am clicking on this profile. So here we are getting all the profiles. So these are all standard profile, as we had not created any profile up to now. So these are all standard profile. Which is created by Salesforce and given to us. So there are some more, like 1 to 25 it is displaying, and again some more profiles are there. I am clicking on next button. So some more profiles we are getting. So at the end we are able to see standard platform user, standard user, and system administrator. So we are concentrating on these three profiles only, as these are all standard profile created by Salesforce and given to us. And when we are going to create our profile, that is going to be called as custom profile. So as per our assignment, what we have to do, there is a system administrator profile. By using this, we have to click on clone. So first let's see in the system administrator what the profiles settings are there. So simply I am clicking on the system administrator profile. So here we are seeing user with this profile have the permissions and page layouts listed below. So all the things what is listed here, this all the permissions are getting by using this system administrator profile. Administrators can change a user's profile by editing the user's personal information. So by editing, by clicking on this edit button, we can change these settings. So let's see what the things are here. So profile detail, name is system administrator, user license is Salesforce license it is using, created by salesforce.com, modified by means us, Salesforce network. Here we are seeing when it was created, at which time, this all the information displayed here. So first we are seeing page layouts, standard object layouts. So these are all layouts. Which layout we have to give the permission to the user can see or not, that is going to be controlled by here itself. So first we are seeing standard object layout. So here we are seeing custom object layout. So as we had created our own custom objects, so we are able to retrieve this information that we had created candidate object. So candidate layout, course object, course layout, employee object, employee layout, job application, same, payment, position, registration, and student. As many objects we had created, that many page layouts also we are seeing. So when we are creating the object, that object is holding some couple of fields, and that fields are going to be displayed to the user for using that particular object. So in that case they are filling the information by seeing the fields. Then we are seeing field level security. So what is field level security? All the fields what we had created in our objects, that is also going to be controlled. So standard field level security, this is all created by Salesforce and given to us. these field level security also we can control. So we'll see. First we are going to see our custom field level security. So we had created these many objects. If all I need to click on view, so I am clicking for candidate view. So see, these many fields we had created on candidate object. Address, candidate name, created by email, last modified by name, owner, phone, and field type, what we had taken the data type for this. Here we are seeing, and at the right side we are seeing read access. So for all the fields we are having read access and edit access. So for address we have edit access, and again we are seeing candidate name. We don't have permission to edit this candidate name, as this candidate name is created by Salesforce or controlled by Salesforce, so we can't edit. Again, created by, this is also controlled by Salesforce. As this is standard field, so it is going to be controlled by Salesforce. Next we are seeing last modified by. Also this is a standard field. So back to profile. We are at custom field level security. Next we are seeing custom app settings. So custom application settings, all tabs, these are the applications name. We had also created a couple of applications. As we are seeing, this all the standard application, but EMS, employee management system, this is a custom application, and we had created also IMS application. This is also a custom application and we had created. So there is a visible is checked. So system administrator profile, which users are using, they can view this all the applications. As we are seeing this all the applications, so this user can view all the applications. Next, service provider access, tab settings. So tab settings like standard tab settings, home is default on, accounts is default on. So by default most of the tabs are default on. So if all we don't want to show on the tab bar, we can hide as well. So all sites tab hidden. So this customization we can do. So coming to our custom tab settings, candidate is default on. So up to now, which tabs we had created, all are default on. So if all you need to hide this course tab, so you can do that. Record type settings, so standard record type settings. So these are all record types. Custom record type settings. So as per the object we are seeing the record type settings. Next is administrative permissions. So these are all administrative permissions. We are going to see in our sessions itself that which access we need to give this profile or not. General user permissions. So these are all the permissions. Next we are seeing standard object permission. So these are all standard objects as accounts, addresses. So these are all standard objects and these are the permissions. So what are the basic access? Read, create, edit, delete. These are the basic access. So this all are checked, means access allowed, and data administration. So view all and modify all. So also we are able to see custom object permissions. So we had created these many objects: candidates, courses, employees, job applications, and these. So we had given all the access like read, create, edit, delete, and data administration, view all, modify all. Session settings is here. Then password policies, when it is going to be expired, at how much time we have to update the password, what is the password length, and how difficult it would be. Then we are seeing login hours. So in this particular login hours, they can log in, otherwise they can't log in with this organization. So login IP ranges, this IP ranges, between this IP ranges they can log in. Enable Apex class access. So if I am giving the Apex class here, so they can access. Enable Visualforce page access, external data source access, named credentials. These are all not too much important for now. We are going to see in the coming sessions. Maybe some of the things are going to be seen in development session. So these are the basic profile settings what we had seen for system administrator. So these much settings a Salesforce administrator have to do. So as per our assignment, we have to create system administrator clone profile. So let's create. So again I am clicking on this profile. So up to now these are all standard profile. So again I am looking for system administrator, or directly I can go with system administrator profile by clicking on this alphabets. So system administrator is starting with S. So simply click on S. All the S related profiles are coming. So as per the assignment, we have to create a profile by cloning the system administrator. So if I am clicking on clone, it is saying that existing profile is system administrator, user license it is using Salesforce, and profile name we have to give system administrator new this profile name as per our assignment. So click on save. So as soon as we had created our own custom profile, so this is cloned by system administrator. So all the settings is getting from the system administrator profile. So if someone is using this system administrator new profile, for now he is getting all the access of system administrator. And if I am customizing this system administrator new profile, so as per the customized way, if a user is using this profile, so he is getting that much of access. So where we are using this profile, let's see. So again clicking on users. So see this user, actually this user I am using. So if I am clicking this user training1 salesforcenetwork.com, so I am clicking on edit. When we are creating the user, so we have to provide this much of important details or this much of mandatory details. So we are not able to delete this profile or without profile this user can't exist, and he can't use two profiles. This is important. So many interviews question for the administrator, they are asking, can we assign two profiles for a single user? No. A single user having only one profile. So when we are creating a user, in that user we are going to see how this is going to be controlled, and real-time profile scenario in that session only. So I think next session we are going to see, or we are going to create a user. At that point of time I am going to assign this profile what we had created today, or system administrator new profile. So today's assignment is completed.